Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm the creative coordinator at Bisque Imports. Today we're going to work on this adorable snowy cabin party ornament that's perfect for the holidays. Here are the supplies that you're going to need to complete this project. The supplies that you're going to need to complete this project are the hand-detailed snowy cabin party ornament, lion's roar, strawberry field, Mad Hatter, Papa Bear, Snow Queen, Sweet Dreams, In the Jungle, Blue Hawaii, Creme de la Creme, Amethyst Fairy Dust, Paint Palette, Detail Liner Brush, Square Shader Brush number 4, a water cup, paper towels, Q-tips, and toothpicks. Start by taking your detail liner brush and outline the hills, trees, and cabin with Sweet Dreams. Go over the outline with 2 coats. Make sure to paint the outline around the already fired black outline. Then take your small square shader brush and paint 2 to 3 coats of Sweet Dreams in the sky. Be sure to paint around the trees and cabin, but it's okay to paint over the snowflake outlines and the smoke coming out of the chimney. Then add a little bit of Blue Hawaii at the bottom of the sky so that it has a gradient. Then while your paint is still wet, add a few brush strokes of Amethyst Fairy Dust in the sky. Take your brush and blend them in a little bit with the Sweet Dreams, and then rinse off your paintbrush and set it aside. While the sky is still damp, you can take a toothpick or other skinny sharp instrument and trace over the black snowflake outlines and the chimney smoke. Next, take your detail liner brush and outline the underside of the hills with a little bit of Sweet Dreams. Paint 2 coats underneath the black outline on the hills. You can then take a square shader brush and water down some of the Sweet Dreams and add a few shading marks down the hill to create light little snowdrifts. Then with your liner brush, paint 2 to 3 coats of Mad Hatter inside the trees and on the roof of the cabin. Make sure to paint around the black outlines and let it dry. Then you can rinse off your paintbrush, then paint in the tree trunks, reindeer, and pathway with 2 to 3 coats of Papa Bear. Make sure to rinse off your brush, then you can paint 2 to 3 coats of Creme de la Creme on the cabin structure. Be sure to use your detail liner brush. It's okay to paint over the detail lines on the side, just make sure to paint around the door. You can then take your detail liner brush and add a few quick brush strokes of Papa Bear to give the cabin a wooden texture. Next, paint the door and the heart on the cabin with 2 to 3 coats of Strawberry Field. Rinse off your detail liner brush, then use In the Jungle and add some brush strokes in the trees to give them some texture with the darker green. Then you can add some dark green scallop details on the roof of the cabin. Then take Snow White and add some snow on the trees and on top of the cabin. Make sure to do 3 coats of white. You can also add some small dots over the ornament to create snowfall. Let your ornament dry completely. Once the paint is totally dry, just double check and look over your ornament. If you have any black outlines that are covered up with paint, just take a Q-tip and lightly dab it with some water just so it's damp, not soaking wet, and you can kind of go over the spots that have some paint over the black outlines, and then you can take your toothpick and then trace over those lines. The Q-tip helps to loosen up the paint since it is dry, and it makes it easier to clean it off with the toothpick. Go ahead and do some dashed outlines on the edge with Strawberry Field. Once your ornament is completely dry, dip in clear glaze and fire to cone 06. Hang up this adorable Coloring Book Bisque hand-detailed party ornament on your tree and enjoy. All right, so that is how you turn this into this. Thank you for watching. You can get all these great products at bisqueimports.com. Happy holidays.